Hello and welcome to PolyInnovator. This is the Poly Content Digest review of FlexClip. Now, to be completely upfront, I was requested to look at this tool. I am not paid in any way to look at it. All opinions are my own, and I wanted to give it a shot to see how well it can do. So the way you can kind of look at it, this is more of a creation tool rather than a repurposing one, but you might be able to find some unique ways of taking this content that you make through here and repurposing it in multiple ways. So perhaps, from what I can tell, you might be able to make some kind of transition. You could also make some cool outros, and not to mention little clips for social media, like such as like for ads. So like you're advertising a new shoe product, boom, perfect. And there's probably a lot more you could probably do with it. So I'm curious to see. Let's go ahead and jump right in.
Dustin Miller, PolyInnovator.
So I'm actually experiencing this with you. This is the first screen you see is a dashboard. So whatever, I haven't actually looked at it before this point. This is one of the first tools that I've reviewed that I haven't actually used before. So I'm actually kind of curious to see what we find here. And honestly, like this online course one looks pretty cool. 48 seconds long, okay. So I feel like for this, I could do something along the lines of the modular degree and create a promo for that. And that'd be really interesting. So let's go ahead and click customize and see what we can do with it. All right. Multiple clips down here. I like how the editor seems to be pretty modern. Drag and drops. But I don't really have much to add to it depending on what I need to add. All right. So I just took a second to play around with it a little bit. So I was watching this clip, for example. Let's see. Okay, cool. And so what I did was I actually extended it a little bit farther, just playing around with it. Let's upload some files. So I just uploaded my logo and a outro and just like the other kind of logo here. All right, it has that middle bar. Boom, let's say modular degree. I'm just gonna add the PolyInnovator website. So I'm going to be ending up changing a lot of these graphics here. I'm just curious to see what I can come up with while I'm just showing you this tool. So let's say I want to make this neon. Cool. Oh, I hate Montessori ads. Let's change that. Modern Sands. No. Sure, why not? Is there a way to change that glow? It's a little too strong. Yes, there we go. Interesting, okay. I like it, whatever. Let's make sure it's in the middle. Is there not a button to do that? Layer, I guess not. We don't need those colors, so let's change it to my color. Oh. And then I think the icons need to be changed too, or is it the layer? Oh, they all changed to that color. Okay, interesting. Let's make that dark. Let's make that dark. So I mean, whatever I'm experiencing here is probably what you'll experience as well, just because this tool is relatively new, it seems like. It seems like they've had a little bit of history, but it's all good. I just want to make sure we're all on the same page. Drag and dropping that, see how that works. Ooh, that's loud. Let's turn down the volume. Found it up here. So I mean, both of these kind of do the same deal, but I'm just making a video for the test. I'm not making it too perfect, although I probably will use this as marketing material. All right, let's say creating your own, I'll just do this, your own modular degree. All right, we need to bring it to the forward, all the way to the forward. There we go. So increase the size of this, you as well. Is there a way to, no, okay, well, that's better. All right. DIY education model. So definitely getting a lot of Canva vibes from this. That's good. I love Canva. Can I change the background? How do I change the background? Here we go. Did you just replace everything? No. This is weird. Okay, well, I'm showing you in real time what's happening. Ooh, technology background. I like that. But why can't I change it? It should be with... Ah, there we go. And then we can filter it. Ooh. Oh, there's some artifact in there. Maybe if I change the filter. Okay, cool. It's a bit too much, but I'm trying to find, yeah, black and white. There we go. It's a little bit dark, but oh well. And then maybe I need to make this gold or something. This is interesting. This is definitely something that's fun playing around with too. Let's see. All right, creating your launcher degree. Definitely need to change the colors for this, maybe to white. Good enough. Let's make it bigger. Now I'm not gonna make the most perfect thing, I don't think, but we can at least try to make it look really good. Ooh, no, I stand corrected. Can't make it look good. All right, I'm just gonna delete this. I don't like that background. How about I just make this big? Align, finally there is the line. All right, let's just do it this way. I think this will look a lot better. Cool. And so you can definitely see there's a lot of Canva vibes to it. Let's go ahead and click the next one. I don't want to replace anything. Let's look at the templates. What did it got? So one thing we might want to do is actually go back. And that should be saved. Yep, see right there. And I'm just curious to see what all they have. So let's see what most popular ones are there. So you got a little outro here for your website, a countdown. So one thing that this reminds me of is Video Bolt. That's pretty cool. Video Bolt's something that I've used quite a bit over the years. And so this might be a good alternative to that. Ooh, I like the glitch. I might have to use that one. So maybe if I did a countdown video, like a top 10, you make it on here, add your colors to the glitch, chop up that video into like different slices. Oh, that'd be really cool. I'm wondering if some of these I could probably use for my gaming channel as well. Oh, I like this. Oh. FlexClip, thanks for reaching out. I'm kind of liking this. This is cool. Okay. Go back. Social media, YouTube. Maybe there's YouTube promos as well. Logo. So I mean, there's still some like basic templates here, like something you'll see on a lot of websites that are like maybe CC0 and stuff like that. But I mean, some of these look pretty nice. You had this too, like a nice little documentary at the end. I think that'd be kind of cool. Thanks for watching. Outros for videos. You win. Okay, gaming, something centric. Honestly, this says sports theme, but I think it's more gaming theme. So I wonder if I could make something out of that for like a gaming outro. So there's a lot going on to it. And so I'm going to take a second here, come back. Now, here's the pricing plans. And I'm going over this with you kind of for the first time. I barely took a look at it earlier before I started the review. I am on the free plan right now. They did offer for me during the review to use the premium, but I figured that the features are similar enough to where I would get enough out of the free plan right now to show you what's going on. Now, the basic and free plans, honestly, I don't necessarily recommend because having that lower resolution of a download is not necessarily good for the modern day. 720p has always been said like, oh, that's good. That's not really. Most people see 4K videos and even 1080p videos, and they're getting used to that kind of level. Not everyone can notice the difference, but when it gets down to 720, especially 480, you can definitely notice the difference. So when you're trying to create something that you're going to be using a lot, say like an outro or maybe like a promotion where you're trying to get people's attention, if you're trying to promote a product and your video quality is low quality, that's not going to be great. So if you want to try it out though, this free plan seems to be like pretty good at just giving you a taste of what all you can do. One stock video per project. So that one video project that I made for that one video in the background is probably the only one I'm going to be able to use for this free plan. And oh well, that's okay. I want the first page to be kind of cool and just get people's attention. And so for this demo and this overview, that's fine. Auto subtitles, I haven't had a chance to play with that yet, so maybe I need to. And then on top of that, just having some different background removal. So that's kind of cool. Per month even, that's kind of nice. They give you per month, so even if you're just using it for one video a month, you have enough to reuse it every month. That's kind of cool. Basic plan, kind of the same deal. You get rid of watermark, you get more storage, you get to have a little bit more credits. Good. Here's where I'm kind of thinking that it might be better for most people, is getting the plus in business, depending on what you're creating. So you have 5 videos per project, and you can do how many per month? I think it's unlimited videos, unlimited projects. Yeah, so it looks like just this alone you can get as many videos as you'd like. Could be reading that wrong, but honestly this seems like a pretty good deal. $6.99 a month. Oh, that's annually. Hold on. Okay, I see what they're doing then. That's not them, that's how everybody does it. But $13, $14 a month is still pretty pricey. But for what you're getting there, that seems pretty worthwhile. If you're using this tool for creating stuff quite often, like I use Canva all the time when it comes to creating just pictures. If I'm trying to create more video assets, this would be probably more worthwhile. At the very least, paying for it, using it for a couple months, and then coming back later on when you need more, something like that. I always want to be honest with people. That's probably what I would do, since I can't necessarily afford every tool every month. I do think the business plan is pretty interesting too. Unlimited stock videos, and considering how many stock videos they already have and the tool is just starting out, there might be even more down the line that are getting added to it. But that's just me guessing. One thing that I should mention, at the time of this recording and our time of this upload, it'll be the same day. It is February 24th, and until March 1st, there's actually a AppSumo deal for this tool where you can go and get a lifetime access to the tool. This is something that a lot of companies do in order to get the attention of people right away and get a lot of users right off the bat, so that way they can get enough data to actually improve their tool quickly. And so I love it when I see something on AppSumo, because it's one of those things where if it's a cool tool, then you can get access to it for a very long time, lifetime if they will. And most of the time you don't get burned on these tools. I honestly have only gotten burned once, and that was on a social media management tool. Every other tool I've bought for a lifetime deal, I've been pretty happy with, and even my podcast host is one. So I figured I should mention this just right off the bat. One thing I like to do in these reviews is look at what kind of educational content they have, and I just now opened up the blog post section of the site, and it seems like they have some pretty unique posts here, because it's one of those things where they have a unique tool, being able to have some unique posts just talking about different parts, different aspects of the creator experience, like reposting TikToks and being able to get rid of that watermark there. And yeah, video enhancer, let's see what else they got. So creating slideshows, that's what this is about. It's just creating different slideshows. I wish this would load a little bit better here. Creating a meme. Hold on. So I added an image to that little meme prompt. You're seeing what I'm seeing. Loading. GIF maker. And yes, I'm saying GIF, not GIF. Okay, well, this is not loading. So I guess the meme maker still needs a little bit of work, but they do seem to have a lot of TikTok clips as well. I'm just kind of curious to see what all they offer. And on this site, it seems like there's a lot of different templates. That's one thing that, like, a lot of tools they start out. I've seen a lot of tools where it come like this. Canva copies, video maker like this copies, and this is one that seems like they actually have a lot of templates to work off of right off the bat, which is really good. So these are some of the features that they offer. I don't know, as you can see with the meme maker, it didn't really quite work. It's still loading in the background here. So I'm wondering if maybe like some of these tools may not be quite there yet, but for the most part, it seems like everything was working just fine when I was in the editor. Merge video, split video. Oh. Okay, so that's just multiple videos into one. So one thing I was really hoping I can find is a outro adder, so I can find a way to add outros to my videos. But other than that, yeah, so I mean, it looks like they're trying to do a lot of different things at once, and hopefully that'll help differentiate them compared to other tools out there. It's like, look at this. This still keeps going. The auto subtitle feature was something I didn't get a chance to look at today, but I definitely want to highlight that. It seems to be a big part of their marketing, so I'm sure that they're really working hard on making that look really good. Yeah, other than that, that is it for the review of FlexClip. And so I think this tool is very interesting. There's a lot of things going on here, a lot of things you can do with it. And when it comes to creating content, I think this is a cool way of going about it. You can see kind of what I did there in the background. It's one of those things where I didn't necessarily edit the middle part of it. Oh, it's a nice transition there. There's good animations to this. If you just kind of add your own little taste to it, it's going to have a watermark at the end here, but that's okay. I'm just trying to create something that people can see over the course of the video. And honestly, like, this is probably going to work quite a bit for the modular grid. I need to make more assets for that arm of PolyInnovator, and so this might be a good way to be able to get some attention towards that Notion template that I released. So I'm going to put the AppSumo link and the website link and the review link in the description of the video. Please go check all those out, because I'm going to be talking about the tool a little bit more in depth in the written portion of the review. Not to mention too, you want to see the site itself, and maybe if you're really excited, go get the AppSumo deal. But all right, cheers. Thanks for watching.